What up? Hey, I brought this thing for Pat's car. So whenever I'm in her car and I go live, I can have it sitting up. Sitting up where I could just talk to y'all. I ain't gotta be holding my phones. So what's up? How y'all doing? I don't got my glasses. So it's gonna be a little hard to see. Hey, what's up? I should have brought my glasses. Hey, what's up? Blessings. How y'all doing? Barukyo. I said, she going in Kohl's in the store. So I said, while she in there, I can just come on the live. Hello. God bless you too. Blessings. I finally made it to a live. Amen. What time is it? 2 o'clock? Wait, yeah, 2 o'clock. What's up? Y'all, did y'all see my video about Donald Trump? Y'all see that vision I had? I put it on my post. I saw this expensive Hummer with about 8 baby flags around it. And I was like, Daddy, there's going to be somebody, a politician or somebody connected to politics that's going to die. He's going to die fast. And he did, that Charlie guy. But it's another one. We're going to hear about another politician in America dying. And also 3 foreign dignitaries, whatever you want to call them, prime ministers, whatever. We're going to hear about it. And Daddy said that they're planning an elaborate assassination attempt on Netanyahu. Although they know where he at. He ain't in Israel. He make you think he in Israel. But he ain't. So it's going to be a big assassination attempt on his life. Now, you know, the last one I saw on him, I told y'all he wasn't going to die. And they did one on him and he didn't die. Now, this one, I don't know if he's going to die or not. He might get away, but it's going to be massive. And then I tell you they was going to have big terror attacks in Israel. And this is just the beginning. They had one already at the bus stop. It's sad people, you know, people got to die because of it. But I think it was 6 people that died. And God, and I told you, God said that was going to be the beginning of it. So they're going to have more. And guess what, y'all? We got to pray for our own nation. Because Iran, the Lord showed me. And he told me that Iran, I told y'all this before. This is my 2nd time or 3rd time telling y'all about Iran. That they was going to, they already got militants here in America already. And they're going to try and come against us through terror attacks. Now, this is my 2nd, 3rd time telling y'all that. So we really, really, really need to pray really, really hard for this country, y'all. Because we're going to start seeing terror attacks. We're going to start seeing it. And then you remember what I told you about the cartel? I can see why they're going to be trying to do attacks in our country. Trump is lighting them up. And I got another word about that. He is lighting them up. And I told Daddy, I said, that's why you showed me that big cartel leader. But I don't know what he looked like. Daddy blanked his face out. You know, ordering attacks. So we got to start praying, y'all. I mean, I know y'all pray, but start praying harder because they trying to come for us. And y'all remember the vision I had of President Trump? He was kind of overwhelmed because of the attacks coming against us. So let's pray that don't come to pass. And y'all know I told you about a vision I saw of Donald Trump making a big announcement in November. And it wasn't going to be a good announcement. So let's pray about that too. Let's pray against whatever he might announce in November that's not going to be good for our nation. Let's just pray that he don't have to announce it. All right. Okay, so Father, in the name of Shemashia, I thank you for allowing me to give these words to your children. May they take it back to you and confirm it in Yeshua's name. All right, this is the first prophecy. I just told you. This is the 3rd time. Iran is going to retaliate against our nation. And not just our nation, other nations that was involved with the Israel and war with them. So y'all, God said we have to pray against terror attacks in the United States. He also gave me like Australia. He gave me the UK. He gave me Germany. right? So if you live in Australia, the UK, Germany, Canada, I don't know why they would hit Canada, but those are the places that we need to pray for, and the United States, against terror attacks from Iran militants, right? The second prophecy, the Lord told me, and this is the second time I've told y'all about Brazil. You see, Venezuela came to pass. I had a vision of them the end of last year being in war. I didn't know it was going to be our own president. And I didn't know that their president was like big with the cartel. I did not know that. So that came to pass, right? So now we're going to see Brazil. And I told y'all about Brazil last year too. I saw a lot of bad stuff coming to Brazil. I told y'all 2 years ago that Brazil would collapse. And part of it did, and the floods and stuff. So now Brazil is going to have a lot of chaotic events, upheaval, and destruction. So if you're from Brazil, you need to pray and tell your people to pray. And keep Brazil and the other countries I just mentioned to you, including our own country, in prayer. The third prophecy, something will happen in the USA in the air. It will be breaking news. Something's going to happen in the air. It's going to have something to do with a plane, or like, if not a commercial plane, like like a plane that could carry 10, 20 people. Something's going to happen in the air, and it's going to be breaking news. You're going to hear about it. It's going to say breaking news, something to do with in the air, and it's not going to be good. It's going to happen in the USA. It will be breaking news, the Lord said. The fourth prophecy, the Lord said, and I told y'all this before. The Lord said, and I told y'all how they're doing rituals against America. So the Lord told me to remind you again to pray against big mass rituals and satanic altars being risen against our president and the USA and humanity. I told y'all this the beginning of the year that they was doing this, and Daddy said that we as Christians, we got to pray against these things. How many of you know, you being a child of the Most High, you got to pray for your nation, and you got to pray for other nations, right? So, hold on. So, yeah, big mass rituals and satanic altars are being risen against the USA, our president, and humanity. It is a serious spiritual war going on in the spiritual realm. They are raising these altars and satanic rituals in the spirit realm, and then they're manifesting on the earth. But if we have the children of the Most High, ask God to destroy. Don't be scared. God got you and your family to destroy these altars, these massive altars, and these massive rituals. If we ask Him to break them and set them on fire and remove the ground, or the till or the water that they sit on, and destroy it and seal it up so they can't do it again, right? Fifth prophecy, it's about the cartel, like I just told you. The Lord said that Trump is going after the cartel, but hold on. Okay, he said that Trump is dismantling the cartel big time, but they will rise up one more time. So like he's putting a dent in them, right? But they gonna gain strength, the cartel, for a short time. So God said they're gonna gain strength one more time, then be weakened by our president's force. So the cartel is gonna rise one more time, and then they're gonna be weakened by Trump's force. He said they will be weakened beyond repair. What? Who has ever weakened the cartel? I don't know much about the cartel, but I know there's somebody you not to play with. I know that. You better not play with the cartel. Because they done killed some people on TikTok that was going against them. I was like, why would people go on TikTok and talk against these kind of people? They're knowing they're ruthless. They can find you. You know, if God ain't got you, man, you in trouble with them, right? So the cartel is going to rise up one more time, but it's going to be temporary. And he said Trump's force will weaken them beyond repair. So when the cartel rises up again for a temporary time, which I hope it's not a long time, because them somebody you want to play with, right? Trump is going to do something so forceful to them, it's going to weaken them beyond repair, the Lord said. So he didn't say that they would go away, the cartel. He didn't say that they would go away or be dismantled, but he said it will weaken them beyond repair. So if you weaken something beyond repair, even if you try to come back, you'll never be the same. So that's basically what God said, right? And then the next prophecy. A big major retail, well, I told y'all last year and 2 years ago that 3 years ago that a lot of these big box stores is going to change. I saw Family Dollar, I saw Macy's, I saw a lot of them, and it came to pass. So now there's and we're going to hear about Target having some problems too, financially, Target. But there is a big major retail chain that will fall, and when that one fall, others will fall with it. A big and it's been around for a long time, this store, right? And when you see that store fall, a few others are going to fall eventually afterwards. So it's a big major retail chain store. It's they're going to have like bankruptcy. It's just going to collapse, right? And then the next one is Canada. Now, this is my 4th or 5th time giving y'all this prophecy, and he told me to do it again. So Canada will have lots of problems. They either going to have terror attacks, or like outside terror attacks, or terror attacks within their country, right? Violence and economic destruction for Canada. So pray for Canada, and if you live in Canada, pray for Canada. Economic destruction. And the next one, I told y'all this a couple of months ago, that they will try to, well, I told y'all about Trump already. Daddy told me to make that video separate, so I made that one separate on TikTok. And the next one, Russia is about, like, I done told y'all a couple of times that I saw Russia making moves for Poland, Romania, and I forgot the other country, but I'm not sure which country he gonna make a move for. But we're about to see Russia in war with another country, and they're going to be overpowering this country. So I don't know if it's going to be Poland, Romania. I don't know who. It's not Ukraine. They're already in war with them. It's going to be a new war that Russia's going to be in. And I'm like, how can he be in a war? He done lost almost 2 million soldiers. What? How is he going to be in war with another country? It's facts that he done lost almost 1 million and something, 2 million soldiers. So I'm like, who in the world? So it has to be Romania or Poland. But I don't know if Romania is a NATO nation. I think Poland might be. I'm not sure. But he's going to go to war with another country, and he's going to be overpowering. So y'all got to pray that God stop Vladimir Putin. Don't let him get in no war with no other country, because we don't need it. Especially if it's a NATO country, because then our soldiers will have to go over there. Right? That's why Trump was trying to get us out of NATO. So when these other NATO countries go to war, we ain't got to help them. See, we obligated to help them as long as we're in NATO. So that's why Trump don't want us in NATO. Right? So the next one. I gave y'all this prophecy before about the boroughs in New York. How I saw it was Queens, Brooklyn, and I saw something happening in Manhattan. So something's about to happen either in Queens or Brooklyn, right? Something very, very bad. So if you live in Queens or Brooklyn, you need to pray. And we can pray as well. The next one, I gave y'all this word already about Colorado, but the Lord told me to do it again. I saw an attack at their airport in Denver, Colorado. I told y'all this like once or twice already. I saw it looked like a terroristic attack. You know, I don't know if it's foreigners or if they're in this country already, at the Denver airport. And I saw a massive shooting, which I already told y'all about, in Colorado. Now, I told y'all 2 weeks ago we was going to start having massive shootings again in schools and different places, and it's happening. So we need to start praying against shootings. And we're going to hear about bar shootings. There's going to be a massive shooting. I saw it had to be about 30 people that died. It was like people was running everywhere, y'all, out this bar. It was a big bar. It could be in Miami. It was somewhere warm, right? And they were like scattering like ants. And I heard it was like a newsman. I think he said it had to be about 30 people, or a little less, or maybe a little more, that was killed in this shooting. And pray for schools. You that have children in schools, grammar school, high school, college, please pray. Because remember, I told y'all God said they want to attack the children. So please pray. And I'm happy our president is bringing prayer back into the school. I'm going to tell you something. Because if you got prayer in the school, then ain't nobody going to be able to shoot up a school. Ain't nobody going to be able to bring. Do you know they found this 13-year-old? The FBI, somebody found him. He was about to do a massive shooting. He had all these weapons. 13 years old. Where's you getting the weapons? And the money from? Who is sponsoring you? They caught his little butt. And what you know, 13 years old, go blow and shoot people. What? So please pray for grammar schools, even nursery schools, any kind of school. Pray that the shooters, the attacks, the bombs, whatever they want to do will not come. And this nightclub is in a warm place. So it could be, oh, you found, oh, that look nice. Let me see. How much is it? This thing was $89, and she can say I got it for $51.35. Oh wow, that's a good deal. I used to have one like that. I gave it to my son. It was already on sale. Okay, I'm on YouTube. Slow your roll, little one. She's so excited because she got her this big, what you call it? A big old griddle on sale for 30 something. But she meant it was 40 something. $47.99. Oh, so and it was $89. All right, so she said $47. Yay! Yeah, so that's the words. Oh, okay, and the Lord, like I got this little icon on my phone, and it says pump, P-U-M-P, and I forgot what the icon was, so I looked at it today, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is, right? But I kept hearing God in my sleep. He kept saying pump, 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 right? So I got this coin called Pump Fund. Well, no, not Pump Fund. It's called, wait, let me look at it. Because I just got it not too long ago, maybe like 2-3 months ago. And I ain't get a lot. A little birdie told me about it, right? What's the name of that coin? Oh, it's called Pump. P-U-M-P. But it looked like a pill. It's green and white. It looked like a pill. But anyway, I kept hearing God say pump. And then when I went to go open up my phone, the pump app just opened up. I'm like, what the world? And then Daddy said, pump is going to pump. I said, why you ain't say that before? I would have bought something. Now it's too high. It only got like 2 zeros left. So I just have to be happy with what I got. Because I don't like to buy coins when they start going up. Oh, I don't like to, hold up. I don't like to, wait, it's stuck. Hold on. We gotta get one big pool. Okay. I don't like to buy coins when I'm not a coin chaser. So I'm not going to buy it when it's high. I'm going to buy it when it's dirty low. When don't nobody want it. Ain't nobody thinking about it. They think it's dead and gone. That's me. When it start pumping, I run. Because I ain't thinking about it. But he said pump is... Well, they opened up another store then. He said pump is going to pump. So if you got the pump coin... It's on Coinbase too. It's everywhere. So if you got the pump coin, good. If you don't... Not financial advice, but you can always pray and ask Daddy. I mean, it still got 2 zeros left, so it's not too high. But I just didn't want to buy anymore. I'll just be happy with what I got. And he did tell me that a bull run is about to come. So I don't know if the bull run is going to come because Jerome Powell. Because I told y'all, I saw him lowering rates in September and December. October, issue, right? So I think they're supposed to have a meeting next week. So if he do that, the market gonna take off. So that might be the bull run that God is talking about. But I had saw another bull run, and I told y'all, and it went all the way into 2026, man-made 2026. So hopefully that could be the one too as well, right? So you guys, please just pray. I'm gonna start my first church service tomorrow. I went and got my podcast stuff today. When y'all see, it's gonna be very professional. It's going to be a church podcast. Yes. And it's going to start tomorrow, 6 p.m. sharp to 8 p.m. every Friday. If I'm away, then I won't have it. So I got all the equipment today. I went to the music store. I got my mic. I got my little, what do you call that thing back? The key thing? Mixer. Yeah, I got the mixer. I got the mic. I got hooked it up. So it's going to be very professional, right? And we're going to have our first church podcast tomorrow, right? So I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay?
Did you remind them about the $40?
What $40?
For the tickets.
Oh, y'all know it's $40 for the tickets, right? For the conference I'm having. The first night, Friday night, is going to be ordination for some people that God wants me to ordinate. It shrunk a little. And then Saturday is going to be the conference. It's going to be Matt. I know Devontae going to be speaking. I think Frank is going to be speaking. I'm not sure, but I do know Devontae is going to be speaking, right? And of course me, but I'm going to be doing the deliverance stuff, right? And we're going to have all the food we had last year and more. And it's, for all the y'all who came last year, it's going to be at the same place, right? And the conference is going to be from like 9:30 to like 6 or 7. All right? And I'm going to sell some of my products. Not a lot though, but some, because I don't feel like making a whole bunch of stuff. And I got some books left over, and I might order a couple of books on dating and marriage that I've done, and bring those. Okay? So we're going to have a blast. And like I said, your kids, only 10 kids can come. So if you're going to bring your kids, it's $30 each, because they're going to get to eat the good food. And they and the ordination night, which is Friday, I'm going to have like bakery, pastry stuff like I did last year, and stuff to drink. But the food is on Saturday. So that's why you got to pay for the kids, because it's not fair that the kids is eating and they ain't paying. It ain't nothing being paid toward like everybody else. So I have the money for the catering, so I'm going to go see him next week. But if you want to send more money for the catering, you can, because the more money I have, the more stuff I can get. And everybody got second place to take with them last year. So, all right. I'm sorry, I can't see your comments because I don't have my glasses and the sun is really, really bright. But bless y'all too. I see somebody said, oh, it's going to be January 30th, which is the ordination, from like 5 to 10. And then that Saturday, the 31st, from like 9:30 to like 6 or 7. All right. And if you came last year, you already know where it's going to be. All right. Okay, I can't see your comments. It's too sunny. I don't got my glasses. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? So be ready for church. You could even dress up like you're going to church if you want to. Because, you know, I'm going to be dressed up, because I always try to dress nice. So if you want to dress up, you can, because you will be in church. You just won't be in a church building. You'll be in a spiritual church building. All right? So I'll see y'all tomorrow. So like I told you already, it's only going to be 2 hours. The first hour, sometime we gonna praise, because I gotta find music that I don't get dinged on, and I gotta figure out which songs that I've made that's not on here that I won't get dinged for, right? So sometimes we will be having praise and worship. Sometimes we will just pray, and then after that, I'll be doing some teaching and preaching for maybe the first hour, and then the last hour I'll be taking prayers for healing, prayers for anything, prophecy. Like if God tell me something about the person when I'm praying, then I will tell him. But as far as just far as doing prophecy, I won't do that a lot. Because when I have my own church building, I'm gonna be preaching and praying and doing healing and casting out demons. I ain't gonna be doing no prophecy standing up in my church unless God tell me to do it. So be looking for healing, praying, get some demons cast out if need be. And when I pray and God give me a word, then I can give it to you. So that's what to expect. And please, the first hour, I'm telling y'all now, because a bunch of y'all is little kids, you don't listen. The first hour, do not be asking me no questions. Do not be asking me to pray for you. Do not be asking me, is Michael your husband? None of that. Because the first hour is going to be devoted to my preaching and teaching. So do not be rude and be asking me questions. When the first hour is over and I say, okay, who needs prayer, who needs healing, who needs a demon cast out, that's when you can put your questions in, and hopefully I catch it, because sometimes I don't always catch them. All right? So I'm letting y'all know the rules now. So you can't be like, oh, Apostle was mean to me, and she told me that I can't ask questions, and she ignored me.
And no talking.
And no talking. No going back and forth with each other the first hour. Don't do that. That's rude. If you was in my church, you would not be doing it. And if you did, I tell you, go in the back. Time out. All right. So I will see y'all. See, I can't see too much sun. I went to my Marcus. Hey, what's up, Marcus? He was like, LOL. I love you, Marcus. That's my little boo right there. And Devontae, where he at? And Alicia. All of y'all my boo. Y'all know all. How many of you know all of y'all's my boo? Except for the witches and the evil workers. That be trying to scope on me on here. But everybody else, how many of y'all know y'all my boo? Who know that who on here say I'm Apostle's boo? Apostle, come. What? I can't pause one. Yeah, y'all my boo, except for the witches and the evil people who be scoping me, trying to ghost me on here. All right, so I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. shop. I might come on a little early, not sure, but just be looking for me, and I'll announce it. So I'm Apostle's boo. That's right, you my boo. What's that say? I know I'm Apostle's boo. Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
Pat said, what's up? But did I tell you can say hi to my sister?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better. Just playing with her. She can say hi to it, but when it comes to my kids, I'll be scolding her. She be like, my kids be like, tell Miss Pat hi, and she be like, hey baby. I'm like, no, they're not your babies. Just say hi. What I say? Hey, what's up? And she said, what's up? Hey sis. Did I say you could call her sis Alicia? Did I? No, just kidding. Hey. All right, tell Mama Lena I said what up, and your daughter and son hello.
I just sent you money for the ticket.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, I got 10 tickets sold so far. So I'm waiting to get 5 more. Then I'm going to go pay for the hotel and the catering next week. And I really do appreciate you all who donated for the catering. I had got the catering money like in 4 days. But if you want to send more, good, because I want a bunch of food this year. A bunch of food. And then I met this lady in the supermarket. She on Instagram. She could bake her behind off. I think I'm about to get some banana pudding made. She licensed too. Banana bread. She made anything, and it's good. And she got 5 stars. And I met her on Instagram. In the grocery store, and we started talking about God, and she told me what she do, because she had all these bananas, and I was like, oh, you know what? So we started talking. So look at God. He found me somebody, so I don't got to go to the organic store and buy them. I found somebody that could bake me some stuff, and she got a license so I could show to the hotel. But they don't care about the bakery stuff. They just want to see the license for the food, right? So we're going to have some good food and some good deliverance and some good stuff. But so far, we got Devontae speaking. I got to talk to Frank to make sure. Frank, if you listening, Brother Frank, Brother Crystal, give me a call, please. Yummy. Yeah, It's making my mouth water already. And it's just September.
That's nice. The whole.
Huh?
That's nice.
Yeah. And I'm going to have plenty of help because my sister moving down here with my niece. And we got Rose, we got Marcus, and Pat, and somebody else. I forget who else it was. They live in Atlanta, so we got some help. Oh yeah, Alicia, because she got the car. She got a big old nice SUV. Put my stuff in. All right, Marcus, you better come on time, because what's going to happen is, being that I'm having the ordination at night from 5 to 10, I'm going to have to go in there in the morning time. So it might just be me, Pat, and my sister and my niece, because I know, Alicia, you probably won't come until, unless you and Mama Lena come early, because I probably would have to fix the hotel up from like 11 to like, I think she'll give me like till 11 till 2. So if you could come a little earlier, but we'll talk about it. All right, to fix it up. And maybe Marcus come a little earlier. I don't know. Marcus be working, so you might not be able to help us then. And I know, Devontae, you ain't gonna fly. Y'all ain't gonna fly until that evening. But you got to get there before 5 o'clock, because the ordination is going to start at 5 o'clock, Devontae. All of y'all, Sophie, all of y'all gonna know who you is. Gotta be there on Friday before 5 o'clock. So y'all gonna have to get there at least by like 1, 2, 3 o'clock. That way y'all could change clothes and be ready, because you gotta be dressed up and be ready, right? So be dressed up on Friday, everybody who coming, and dressed up on Saturday. Y'all know y'all gotta be fancy, okay? No sneakers and jeans. Dress nice Friday and Saturday. You want to wear a gown, go ahead, because I wear them. You want to wear a nice dress with some heels, go ahead. If you wear pants, I can't tell you what to do, but let them be nice. Have your hair fixed up, no do-rags, no rags, no scarves. Be nice. You got to show out for God. We got to make examples, because the way they dress in church today is terrible. It's just terrible. So we got to bring back the essence of God in women and men. I know you're supposed to come as you are, and not everybody have dressy clothes, but that's all right. Wear your best. If you don't have dressy clothes, you don't have a gown, dressy dress, dressy pants, do your best. You got what? What is it, October, November, 4.5 months, and pray and ask God to give you some money and be like, Daddy, I want to look good for you. And not just for my conference. When you go to any conference or any church, look good for Daddy.
I got a question.
What?
There ain't no way in the Bible that said come as you
I know that, but I said in the
started
church. Yeah, she right. I already knew that in the Bible it doesn't say come as you are, but the church, somebody said
started
it.
it.
Yeah, but I am. And I even asked God. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Like in 2015, I was outside walking and I found this flyer, and these ladies had on these beautiful gowns, or they had on a nice jacket with a long skirt that looked like a gown with ruffled things. And I picked the flyer up and I said, Daddy, I said, if you give me money to buy clothes like that, I will wear those things and I will be a trendsetter and I will bring women back to virtue. Do you know he did it? Y'all see me at the conference. Don't I be decked? Don't I be decked? My funky gowns on? I be decked, man. So he did it, right? And Pat tell you, I be decked all the time. She be decked now.
That's cause I got it from her.
Yeah. She be real decked, right? So Daddy told me, he said, you're supposed to look well. That's the word he gave me. Well at all times. Because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to run into. You never know what situation is going to happen. So you want to look. Even, she tell you, even when I got sick in the hospital, I was trying to look good. What now?
Yep.
In the hospital, y'all. Because he instilled it in me. So that's what I want to do. I want to be a trendsetter for women and men, but mostly women, and bring back the virtues and the essence of God, so we can represent. Because our ancestors, they used to walk around with nice clothes. Some of their clothes had jewels in them. When I went to heaven all those times, that's why I wrote that book, you see them in all kinds of jewels and gold. Every time I see Daddy, he got the best crowns on. And Yeshua and Mama, well, all these rubies and jaspers and all that stuff, and their clothes be like some of the finest looking clothes I've ever seen. I can't even explain. Even in his throne, it's like marble that I've never seen before, and gold, right? So I already know Daddy in heaven is fancy, right? So we got to be that way on the earth. Like I said, if you don't have the money, you pray and ask God to give you the money, or you work with what you got. You work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? All right. LOL, looking good, lady. Thank you. I gotta get my. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you some of the best places you can get gowns. Macy's, but you gotta go. Where I be finding them gowns? They be like 200 gowns for $25 in Macy's. It be in the back, right? But all Macy's are different. So, what did it? Is it Last Act? That's what they call it? No?
Sometimes, but it be where the dresses are.
Okay, whether you petite or plus size, you got to go where the gowns are. But they usually have like 2 long racks, and I forget what they call them in Macy's, but it be on sale.
Last Act.
Sometimes they call it Last Act, and I found $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 gowns. Between $20 to $800, but she'll tell you, when I went to that conference in Tennessee, didn't I buy that big old gown? It was too big. I took it right to the cleaners and paid her $60 to fix it, and the gown was a $200 gown. I only paid $20 for it. So really I paid 80 because I had her fix it, right? So you can always find those kind of gowns. And then Ross, oh man, I don't think I have any more Ross gowns because I gave them away to somebody. But you could go on Ross and you could find gowns for $20 to $100 and they be nice. And shoes, $20 to $100 to go with it, nice. They got do they got guest purses in there? Yeah, they got guest. Like I've got guest purses out in there that would normally cost $300 in a guest store or in Macy's for like $50. I even got a Kate Spade bag that was normally $269 for $50. I'm a salesperson. I don't care how rich I get. I'm gonna be a salesperson. You ain't just because you got a little money don't mean you gotta give it away.
She done took my word.
I mean, you give it to the hungry people on the street and members who need it, you know. But you don't got to give it to the stores. And where else I'll be getting gowns real cheap? Nice gowns be on sale. It was Macy's. Oh no, not is it belts? Do belts? Yeah, belts. If you got a belts in your area, belts always got 50 to 70. 70. Yeah, you could go online too. I've gone online and got belts like $300, $400 gowns for like $50, $75. And oh man, I made out like a bandit in JCPenney's. I could get gowns at JCPenney's for what, 50 to 100, and they be like $300, $400 gowns. So I'm telling you where you could go to look for stuff. And if you got a DD's in your area, they're like Ross. They don't sell gowns, but they sell nice skirts and nice tops. Nice skirts and nice tops. And you can go online also and look at belts, JCPenney's, and Macy's online, because they have a lot of stuff sometime online, especially JCPenney's for gowns. They be having mad sales for gowns, right? And the shoes, especially belts, around this time of the year, especially starting next month to fake Christmas, belts be like, what, buy two get one free, right? Boots, nice boots, right? And shoes. So you got to go where the sales are. Don't be paying full price. Go where the sales are. And that's where you can start out at, starting to get you you know, good stuff. So you got to go where they have the sales. And Ross's, like I said, and DD's are very, very good. Apostle, this is Herbert. Hey Herbert, long time no hear. How you and your daughters doing? What's up, Rose? Apostle knows how to shop. Yeah, me and Rose, we went shopping Saturday, and I found my outfit already for the conference. It's a long, pretty African gown with a wrap, and it got a gili, a wrap thing, a purse, and a fan. She got her couple of nice outfits too, yeah. So I'm a very good shopper, frugal shopper, very good shopper. I don't like paying big money for stuff. When I know I could get name brand stuff mad cheap, because I'll be looking for the sales. I'll be looking for sales. Just like with the jewelry I was telling y'all about. Belts is your best friend. And who is that? Macy's?
JCPenney's.
But Macy's be having sales too. But Belts is your best friend, because they they're guaranteed to have 55 to 75% off all their jewelry. And then JCPenney's between what, 55 to 60 to 70. Macy's, they only have like 25%. They have big sales during Thanksgiving and Christmas. But Belts during Thanksgiving, like that week of Thanksgiving, 90%, like literally off the whole store, basically, not just jewelry, but the whole store. So you got to know when to shop and how to shop, because don't nobody got no money to be spending hundreds of dollars on stuff. So you got to learn how to be frugal and look for the sales. Look for the sales and be patient. If they ain't got no sales, be patient. Wait till they have sales, okay? And that's how you start that's how you start your wardrobe, shoes, bags, purses, jewelry, whatever it is you want. That's how you start yourself off, being frugal and looking for sales. Never pay full price for nothing.
This was $6 and that's $7.
Yeah, and if you see her outfit, you wouldn't think her top was $6 and her skirt was $7. And how much was the bag? Where'd you get that bag from?
Bag was $90. It built. This was $148.
Oh, you paid full price for that?
90.
Oh, her bag was $148 and she paid $90 for it. That's almost $60. I wouldn't have paid no 90. I'd have waited till it went down and paid 50 or 60.
It would have been gone.
Oh, okay. So that's how you start yourself off. And do like I did. Pray. And ask Daddy to give you the money to help you represent him and be a trailblazer. And he did it for me. And you say the same prayer. You say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, especially ladies. Father, in the name of Mashiach, I want to be a trailblazer for you. I want to bring the essence of women and men back. I want to bring virtue back in the church. I want us to look like our ancestors did. I want us to look like we used to look in heaven, how they look like they are in heaven now. So may you help me financially to buy these things and send me to the places where I could get them for reasonable prices so I don't have to pay a whole bunch of money like the places Apostle is telling me about. In Yeshua's name, so I can represent you always, everywhere I go, even in my daily tasks for you. In Yeshua Jesus' name, sealed with the blood of Yeshua to infinity. In Yeshua's name. And pray that and he will do it for you. My daughters are good. Thanks for asking. Oh, I can't believe you remember. Oh, why wouldn't I remember your daughters? You remember you told me the holy water that I make. You got some more because you said it healed your daughters. It changed your whole atmosphere. They were so bad, and when they started using the water, they are good children now. So how could I not forget that? How could I not? I couldn't forget that. I wouldn't forget that. All right, so I gotta go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So be dressed up for Daddy. Even though nobody ain't gonna see you, Daddy gonna see you. Mama Ru gonna see you. Yeshua, get yourself in that essence. You know what I mean? All right. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. Enjoy your day. Shalom. I gotta wait for this to finish.